Or rather, this presentation is going to go over what we covered in professional development for our introduction to Spark. The videos are probably going to be cut off into three different segments because I don't want the videos to be too long. Otherwise, I won't be able to upload them. So, this is your interface that you see when you're in Spark. If you don't see this interface, you'll probably have to scroll all the way down. But what you're looking for is this right here, this blue plus sign. If you click on that blue plus sign, what you're going to pay attention to is where it says start from scratch. So the first thing that we covered in our session was graphic. So we'll start there. If you go ahead and click on it, you'll notice that there are a number of different templates. Okay, so you can choose a template if you want to, but the purpose of the graphic is to just basically write something that you need to get out for, let's say, a meeting or some kind of special note that you want somebody or a large group of people to know about. Or a lot of people use this for social media. Okay, they choose or they create different wording, different colors, different sizes, different sections to get the word out, basically. And that's what a graphic is in the world of Adobe Spark. So in class, what we did was we went to start from scratch, or you can choose one of these. These are templates. So we did this. And now you get the option of which size you want to use. Again, these are all for social media. What we did was you just hit square. Sorry. And you'll notice that over here on the side you have pictures. Okay, so these are pictures that are brought into Adobe Spark from a Creative Commons website known as Unsplash. Um, for purposes of showing you how to do this, I'm going to choose this guy here. Maybe I will just search so you can see that the search feature, and I'm going to type in education. And so these are the pictures that it chooses out for us. And let's just choose this one, this nice library. And then we're going to go ahead and hit next. So Adobe Spark does its thing. All right. And the first thing you'll see is double click to edit text. So you'll just double click in here and it'll take you to this window. You highlight and you just type in what you want. And that's maybe something that we use to send out to staff, or you could, do something like today is dot dot dot's birthday, something to that effect, and we'll hit done. And now, when we're finished typing, you can see this hand appears, and this hand allows us to move around the graphic. All right, and so that's the first thing. The next thing we're going to tackle over here is the color. So it gives us options of color. Now, the colors are kind of pre-formatted in that Adobe Spark takes into consideration the the predominant colors in the picture that you've chosen, and so it goes off of that and offer you these complementary colors. All right, and so there's quite a few to choose from, and all you have to do is just click on one. You can do right here to shuffle. Um, just anything you want is available to you regarding the colors. Now you can't get too color specific if you have a color in mind, because these are the colors again that it's chosen based off of the picture. All right, and so I think we'll settle with maybe just this blue one. All right, and so that's how you switch color. All right, so jumping back up here to text styles, if you click right here to primary, um, oh, it's down here. Okay, sorry. I'll keep right here. So the next one we're going to tackle is shapes. And you could see that this is obviously the default is a rectangle. If you click right here on shapes, it allows you to choose a different shape for your graphic on top. Circle, hexagram. And then you'll of course have to resize it. That, that. And if you move it somewhere in the center, you can choose the other ones that kind of went off of the page a little bit. There you go. And that's how you'd be able to fit that in. And of course, this is all working in conjunction with how much text you actually have to display. Do something like this. So, and again, when you do that and you don't necessarily like that background color, you can click again and you can switch that up like that. All right, now effects. So the effects mainly deal with the text. So you can have like a cutout effect, which is really cool. You can control the distance. This is like a drop shadow. So it gives you full control over that. Line thickness, which is the stroke. I like the cutout, but it really depends on the picture that you have behind it on how good that'll actually look or not. And maybe just keep it as a drop shadow. And then if you notice that your text is too small, you can grab one of these handles and actually just increase it a little bit. Okay. And then the last one I'm going to show you is style. It has this little wheel. All you do is just grab it and move it, and it changes the actual style of the text. Okay. Which is really nice. Kind of like that one. All right. And now that we, let me see how long this video is. 6:55. And now that we have that, what we can do is we can go ahead and download it. And we're going to download as a PNG file. And our PNG file will be down here. You can post it right there, move it to your desktop. And now you can, once you have it here, you can move that into your email. You can move it into Twitter. You can use it on Instagram. You can do whatever you want to with it, because now it is a actual post. So it's in a PNG format, and that's what it looks like. All right, and so that's the first part of what we covered in our Adobe Spark class. When you're finished using your Adobe Spark, you will click on SP to go back to your projects, and all your projects will be here. All right, and that's the first video, and then I'm going to come back here in a few and start on the second one.